So what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Custom YouTube channel. I'm your boy over here, JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. Welcome back to what's going to be another movie review. In this review, I'm going to tell you what I think about the movie, The Many Saints of Newark. I just watched it on HBO Max, and I got lots of opinions of it over here. So before we get into it, do me a favor. I need you to do me a favor, really a solid on this one. I need you to like this video. Don't dislike it. Please, I need you to do the right thing here. Then I need you to comment down below. I need you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to share it. And then before you hit the door, I need you to hit that little notification bell right over there. And you'll be the first to know when I post new videos. So let's get into that review, and you're going to find out after I watch this movie whether I felt like a main man over here or whether I felt like somebody was getting ready to whack me. Gotta watch out on what I say. So let's get into my review of The Many Saints of Newark. Let's go. So The Many Saints of Newark stars Alessandro Nivola as Dickie Moltisanti, Jon Bernthal as Johnny Soprano, Vera Farmiga as Livia Soprano, and Ray Liotta as Dick Moltisanti. And also, don't forget, Michael Gandolfini as Tony Soprano. I'm going to go ahead and spoil my entire review right here. This prequel movie to the Sopranos series is hot fucking garbage. Oh! I apologize for the harsh language, but to make a prequel movie like this to such a sacred, beloved series as The Sopranos and not put more creative effort behind it is just borderline blasphemy. Tony Soprano was passionately and effortlessly played by James Gandolfini, and this movie was touted to give us as fans answers to who made Tony Soprano. After watching this movie, though, we don't really learn much more about the making of this man or this character than the conclusions that we could have just drawn ourselves by watching the series. We already knew that there was major turmoil behind the scenes within the Moltisanti and Sopranos families because of the inner power struggles we saw in the series. We even saw how Tony and Junior themselves wanted different things for their part of the family business in the entire series. As far as Junior goes, I do want to say that I like that character here. The actor who played him, Corey Stahl, does a very nice job of playing the younger version of Junior Soprano. I'm not sure, though, that we learn anything new about him, though. It was just a very nice portrayal. The rest of the main characters from the series, though, they play very minor roles here in this story. And they all seem like cartoon versions of the beloved characters that we remember from the series. It's like the creative team said, hey, here's the script for the prequel movie. You guys go out and perform really terrible, exaggerated imitations of those characters. It's truly pathetic. So let's speak about Tony. His character is barely in the movie. The main story centers around Dickie Moltisanti and how he came into power. Tony is a very small kid in the majority of the movie, especially to the middle part. That's when he does become a teenager in the story. And he doesn't even have any very important things to say even when he gets to be a teenager, until maybe the final scene. I'm going to go ahead and spoil one thing about that final scene. When I heard the iconic television series theme that The Sopranos playing in the background of that final scene, my first thought was, what? It's over?
What?
And then I thought, finally, it's over. I can now go watch a real Sopranos story. Oh! So I flipped over to HBO Max to the section of The Sopranos and I watched the first episode again. I got that bad taste cleaned out of my mouth. The only thing that I could have maybe learned about the Tony Soprano characters in this movie is that he was surrounded by very vanilla mob characters. This was just a really poorly written mob movie. Those characters were either big pieces of shit who cheated on their wives, or they're full-blown fucking racists who would fuck over anybody to make $1 and then disguise that within some wrapper of family and respect.
Excuse me?
In other words, I learned nothing about Tony Soprano that I didn't already know from the series. And if someone, like a fan of the show, tells you otherwise, They're just trying to justify the movie and cover up the lack of effort that the creative team had here. And don't get me even started about what we might have learned about Tony's ultimate fate from the end of the series, and that they might have given us hints here. Or maybe I was blinded here by the poor character development and writing of this movie. Oh! So here's hoping that maybe they'll give another attempt at an older version, like the teenage version of Tony, and a prequel that's worthy of the epic series. I will say that James Gandolfini's son Michael is the one bright spot of this movie.
Guys like me were brought up to follow codes.
Hey, jerk off. What'd you say? What?
He does the best he can with what he's given, and then with the short amount of screen time that they give him. And I would definitely watch another chapter of this story if he was the true focal point. Kudos to him as an actor for trying to shine up this turd of a movie, let's say. So this was my highly critical and short review of the Many Saints of Newark. I hope you enjoyed it. So do me a favor and do all that normal YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, share the content, and then hit the little notification bell on your way out the door so you'll be the first to know when I post new videos. So this is JevMan316 over here, and you guys be safe out there.